Hey Alex, what do you think about when you hear the words aliens and cowboys?
Peanut butter.
Because I think about cowboys and aliens.
Alright.
I'm Edward Mendez.
And I'm Alex Weiss.
And today we're going to review Cowboys and Aliens.
Your favorite cowboy-themed alien movie. Alright, today we're talking about Cowboys and Aliens, starring Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, Olivia Wilde, and Mr. Sam Rockwell.
It's a very great cast. The movie's about a loner named Lonergan, who's played by Daniel Craig, who wakes up in the middle of the desert and has something on his hand, something that cowboys have never ever seen before, and we've never seen before. He goes into the town of Oblivion, trying to find his way, trying to figure out who he was and what he's doing. And in there, he has some trouble with a local person who's the son of Dollarhide, who's played by Harrison Ford, who's a mean general who just wants money, right? Mm-hmm. So they get into all these little, how would you say it, sticky situations with each other, but to cut right in between that, kind of like a Deus Ex Machina, is the aliens coming down and destroying the city and taking people, snatching them up. But the greatest thing about the movie is that they never say aliens. They don't know what aliens are. They refer to them as demons, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Right? So...
Well, yeah, because, I mean, you think, no science fiction had really been written, at that point, so they just they didn't really know what these aliens even were, or what they represented, or where they even really came from, in a way. They knew that they came from the sky, but not much else. Yeah,
so all the cowboys that are all left all have to band together and find their people. And it's great because it's people that you don't want to work together who hate each other almost, but they have to band together to save the ones they love. And that's what the real movie's trying to do, is just go across on a big adventure ride of a western meets a sci-fi, and that's what they were going for. So what was your take on the whole thing?
Overall, I thought the movie was pretty good. I had really high expectations. I'm a big Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig, Olivia Wilde, Sam Rockwell fan, actually, and Jon Favreau. Everything about the movie just sounded awesome. There wasn't anything about the movie that I was lukewarm about. Even the concept sounded awesome. You've got Jake Lonergan, who's this, he's a badass. He's just a grade A badass, and I don't know. And then you've got Harrison Ford, who's just one of the greatest action stars of all time, and I think he really did a great job. Overall, it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't, I was let down a little bit. My expectations weren't quite fulfilled. I was hoping I could give it, pretty high score. I was hoping to give it like a 4.5 or something out of 5, but really, honestly, it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. At times, it almost got even slow, possibly even boring at times. Mm-hmm. But overall, it was a fun movie. It was a fun summer blockbuster, and I would definitely recommend you see it. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5.
I'm gonna have to give it the same score there, Alex, because the movie is fun. That's something really strong I have to say about it. The first half of the movie, I was really entertained. It felt like a western, although it was a cliche western in a way. I still had fun with it. Then when the aliens came in, it was still cool because we had no idea what they were. But I feel like there's a good 20 minutes there in the movie before the big climax, where it just got slow and died down, and nothing really happened. And a big thing about this movie that I was really looking forward to was character development. And I feel like we never got to really know any of the characters so much. There was only one relationship, which was between Harrison Ford and the Indian he took in and raised and is almost his son.
Yeah, he even says that.
He even says that in the movie.
Well, not to spoil anything.
Yeah. But I felt like there could have been more connection, of Harrison Ford talking about his son that the aliens took, and how his son is almost a failure in a way, but Harrison Ford is still going to go after him because it's his son. We never got anything really established like that. And then I thought Daniel Craig, though, really carried the film on his shoulders, and he was, what Alex said, was just awesome. He was just a really cool guy that you just always wanted to see on the screen, and he could do anything. It was Bond, basically.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun with that. I thought that the aliens were cool, except for their aliens are always slimy and they're always growling and stuff, but they're always super smart. And it's just a thing with our society, of just the ones who look like that aren't the smart ones. And maybe with aliens it could be something different. I can accept it, but I want there to be a movie where the aliens are sophisticated and where they can talk and we can know what they're saying. But then again, having said that,
like Mars Attacks.
Yeah, of course. But having said that, they were going for the views of the Cowboys of the aliens, not both. So I can't really take it down for all of that. But the action is a lot of fun. The plot did have some problems with it, I felt. I mean, it's off of a comic book. It had 6 writers, the movie did, but I don't know, I felt like it could have had a little bit more to it. I feel like Olivia Wilde's character was only there to fill in some plot stuff for the second half of the movie. And there's something that happens in the movie, and then it has to do with resurrection in a way, and I thought that could have been done a little better because she's an alien.
I thought it was
spoiler alert. But
a little late for that.
You know, yeah, a little late for that. But anyways, I thought it was a little weird, but I can accept it. It's not, I mean, no one's gonna always hate that. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So if you're watching this backwards, though, you'll get the spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you watch this backwards, you won't. Yeah, you'll be fine.
But yeah, overall 3.5 from you, Ed?
Yeah, 3.5. Just could have had some stronger character development. I would have liked to see smarter aliens. Yeah, and the movie had some down points when it could have had some really high points.
But overall fun movie. I'd say it's a
overall fun movie. It's better than most movies that are going to be coming out. So
it's maybe not as good as Smurfs, but it's close.
Yeah, it's close.
It's close.
You know what I really like to see?
By the way,
is Harrison Ford ripping aliens' head off.
Actually, he does an interview on
Conan. Yeah, he rips the Smurfs head off.
Yeah, you guys should check that out. It's a hilarious interview. It talks about like how Smurfs and Cowboys and Aliens were pretty close. Cowboys and Aliens beat it though, right?
Yeah, it did just slightly beat it.
Well, good deal. Well, yeah,
so
thanks
3.5 overall. Yeah, thank you.
We'll be back next time with Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Ow, ow, ow.